We're doing more phone calls. My feet are really cold. Look! White socks become dirty. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then I have... Oh. No one's looking at me. Okay, great. I have new tails. Wow, new tails. This red one. Pretty snazzy. This black and white foxtail. Pretty nice. This coyote tail I got from a ring fair, which was pretty cool. The seller was pretty nice and gave me a discount. And then this raccoon tail. I've had this for ages. Since like last year. It's not ages, but you get the idea. I know I haven't like posted in ages. It's still not ages. I haven't posted for a while. I've been doing stuff. Clearly, I have a new mask. I have new tails. What I don't have is the strap for the, what do you call it? The, other Therian mask that I have. This one's not my Therian mask, primarily. But, yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at the window to see my dad's looking at me. Because he likes to tease me about this stuff. He's super supportive, though. Like, he supports Therianthropy, not Therianism. That's... Anyway, I walked around town like this. I did actually, last Halloween, I got called a furry, and I had, like, this 3rd grader, so I barked at her. It's a great experience. And then she followed me, and then, like, I was like, okay, so you're gonna follow me, great. So I just let her follow me, and handled it in the calmest way possible, and eventually she just, like, with her brother or something, like, saying, follow the furry, or whatever. Mind you, she was, like, alone. I don't know why she was alone. I don't know what parent would leave their child, probably 3rd grade child, and her little brother alone on Halloween night. But I just stopped, and I stared at her with this mask on. I just sat there. I didn't say anything rude. I just stood there. And she's like, oh no. The furry has a weapon. I didn't have a weapon. It was fake. Hard plastic. And like, it looked real because I painted it. And then she ran off. And I'm afraid that I scared the child. But also, is that a good thing? It was funny. And then my friend's, cousin, he was in the back of a van, and I was walking home, and, like, you know, it was just, like, he passed by, he, like, yells, freak, at me, and I was like, sorry, my dad's in the kitchen. Anyways, I was like, I just barked at him. It was so funny. I went home and I told my mom and dad about it, and it was so funny. They know I'm a furry, by the way. Also, my dad's in the kitchen. That's why I stopped for a minute. Did he leave? No, he's just bent over. Or maybe he did leave. I can't tell. I think he did leave. I told him not to bother him, and then he said something before I went outside. I couldn't tell what it was, and then he just started laughing. What the heck? Okay, he left. So yeah, experience. There's a lot that's been going on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start streaming when I get older, or not older, but more. What's the word? Popular. That's the word. When I get a tad bit more popular. If I get a tad bit more popular and have views, then viewers, I can start streaming, which I have the equipment to do so. Somewhat. I don't have streaming equipment. I'm broke, okay? You're probably like, how are you broke and have a mask? Bruh. $20. Right? This, my sister, she gave me this. This is part of the other tail, which I took apart. And then this, I got for Christmas. I didn't spend money on that. The feathers, they're real. Real. The only thing I spent money on is the eyemesh, because guess what? I have a fursuit head. Wow. And I also have a fursuit tail. And I'm hoping that, I, am able to, there's a lot of geese. Anyway, sorry, distractions. I hope that I'm able to make my own full fursuit. I don't know why I started so bad on that. I'm getting a job. I have a job, technically. And it will last from the summer to, a while. That's how much it'll last. A while. Until I decide to quit and I find a new job, which won't be for, a few years. Because I'm so confused. One's going that way and one's going this way. Anyway. But, I'll have money to purchase things. And I'm buying my own, feet paws and hand paws. Because I don't have the energy to make those. The last time I tried to make one, it was interesting, I think. But my fursuit name, or my fursona name, is Peanut. He's a saber-toothed tiger. And yes, I afforded a base off of Amazon because I got Christmas money. And you know what you do with Christmas money? Spend it on stupid shit. That's what you do with it. Sorry, my nose is itchy. And also, these teeth hurt really bad. But, yeah. And, I painted this all myself. So, work. But yeah, that's an update of what is to come. I haven't posted in, a year. 2 years, maybe. It might have been a year, because I haven't done quads all 2025, have I? I don't think I have. And now it's just now 2026. Which is crazy. Really crazy. I keep staring at that stupid sugar thing. There's like this sugar thing with like red hair, and I keep thinking it's my dad. A red lid, not red hair. I keep thinking it's my dad standing there because it kind of looks like him from a distance. Because I can barely, this is really dark. And it's just like, I can see it out of my peripheral vision. It's making me paranoid. But, yeah. And if you notice, I have to make exaggerated expressions to make the mouth move. Even though, like, I can't tighten it anymore because it hurts. And obviously, I want it to be comfortable. But I have to, like, open my mouth a lot to make it move. This is a lot of jaw movement, okay? Don't take that out of context. My neighbors might think I'm weird. Which I don't care. I mean, I walked around all the town with this on. Surprisingly, no one made fun of me besides those 2 little kids. Which, little kids, not a big problem. Now, the people in my grade, big problem. Speaking of which, I did wear this to school for pictures before Halloween. I did get made fun of, but the funny thing about it is when I was walking back to math class after I put this mask in my locker, I had went down to go back to math class, obviously, because I gotta finish my homework. And the boys are just walking behind me, like, maybe 20 feet away. And then, like, they start barking at me, and I'm just, like, silently laughing, because I was in a deer costume with this on. And I turn around and I look at them and go, barking, huh? And then they go, no, we're just imitating. And I was like, whatever, okay, I don't care. I brought all of my tails to school once. They made fun of me for that, but I still don't care because it's fun. I like to have fun. Yeah. This video is gonna be really long of just me yapping about random shit. I hear bark. What did I start this off with? Did I start it off with vocals? I think I started off with vocals. If I did, I don't know what happened. I told my dad he was going to be out here, and he's like, why? And I go, quads. He goes, he just looks at me. He literally just looks at me and was like, huh? This man knows what quads are. He just forgets because I don't do them during the winter time. It's currently winter. It's just not snowy outside, and it's nice out here right now. A little nippy, I might say, but he forgot. So I had to say, all 4s, Dad, all 4s. He's like, oh. He's like, you know people are gonna talk, right? I was like, I don't care. I don't care. Like, people can talk all they want. I don't care. Yeah. I told him, I was like, I haven't done them in a while. And he's like, okay, well, go on, I guess. And then he made a sandwich and went to sit in the living room. My dad is like 70 years old, by the way. Mind you. I need to establish something. I am a minor. Wow. I am not at all an adult. So if you're like 60 and over, or like 20 and over, and viewing my videos, know that before you try and say anything, because I am not an adult at all. I'm still in high school, like, I'm a high schooler, so, you know, don't be, like, saying weird shit in my comment section, yeah? Yeah. The face is itching. Anyway, this mask hurts my nose so much. It's like, it's comfortable, but it's not comfortable because it presses down on my nose. You know, if it weren't for the fur, which I have not finished yet, and I probably will not finish, it's just for show. If it weren't for the fur, like, half of my head would be showing, and I don't like that because the mask is literally so small. Damn geese. Anyway, but literally the mask is so small you can see it, and it's just like, bruh, like what the fuck. I think I might buy another one of these to make like an Alistair fursuit head, which probably will not get finished and probably won't be done until like, say can you see? No. Say like maybe 2 years later, even if that. I don't have money. My mom bought this for me, actually. I did not spend anything on this. Except for the eye mesh. It's literally just the eye mesh. I bought the eye mesh with my own money. It's really cold. It's getting dark. And I'm probably going to go back inside soon. But thank you for coming to my TED Talk, obviously. Like, I've been meaning to do this for a while, but like I haven't been able to go outside because it's like freezing temperatures. Like, hello, I love winter, but I'm not going outside in freezing temperatures in a mask with tails on and socks and like a t-shirt and pants. Like, no. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go eat dinner. That's probably something I need to do. I mean, it's a main meal of the day kind of thing. You know, you need it to survive. Also, you need water. Drink water. Okay, thank you.